Welcome back, everyone. These pictures document the events that molded her into the legendary person she is today. From her early stage days to her ascent to fame in Hollywood, you won't want to miss these incredible pictures and anecdotes, so stay with me through to the very end. Did you know that in the 1960s, Helen Mirren starred in a play that was so contentious that it astounded audiences? I promise you that the rare snapshot we have from that very moment is stunning. But let's set the scene before we arrive. Born in London in 1945, Helen Mirren was raised in a working-class household with lofty aspirations. Her love for performing was evident from the beginning, even if she wasn't born into stardom. She would act in school plays as a young child, displaying the talent that would eventually make her a star. Our first unusual photograph, a black and white image of a young Helen in a school production with determined eyes, fills that gap. Not only is this picture adorable, but it also demonstrates her undeveloped talent from that era. Let's go ahead to the 1960s now. Things started to get very intriguing when the Royal Shakespeare Company. The problem is that theater in the 1960s wasn't always civil and appropriate. We discovered a rare photograph of her in a daring avant-garde performance that left audiences speechless. She is dressed in a costume that shouts revolt and is striking a dramatic pose. This picture shows a side of Helen that most people are unaware of. She is a young actress who isn't afraid to take chances. Are you curious about the bizarre backstory of the play? Photograph from the 1970s. She's laughing, relaxed, and completely unconscious of the camera. She was just Helen at the time, hanging out with friends in London before she became well known. It serves as a reminder that even famous people have regular days. However, the narrative behind this picture is what really sets it apart. It was taken when she was having self-doubt and going through a difficult period in her career. She is resilient, though, as seen by her smile. Isn't it incredible how much information can be conveyed by a single image? Let's discuss her huge break. A unique image from this period depicts her on the set of Excalibur, dressed in a flowing medieval gown, looking like the queen she would eventually portray. The catch: the team had to cover her with blankets in between shots since she was so cold during that shoot. Even celebrities like Helen have to go through difficult times in order to shine, as this picture serves as a reminder. There's a very amazing rare picture from that set. Don't go anywhere. Prior to that, let's examine the 1990s, when Helen was playing a variety of parts in everything from gritty crime movies to TV dramas. Her portrayal as a fierce police detective in Prime Suspect is depicted in one image from this era. Her face is full of resolve and grit as she looks intently into the camera. This position changed the way women were portrayed in crime dramas. It was more than just a profession. The moment Helen became a trailblazer is captured in that picture, and you must hear the tale of how she trained for that job. Stay put. For that, let's move on to something a little more intimate. Helen Mirren has never hidden her passion for exploration. We discovered a rare picture of her trekking in Italy in the early 2000s. When she took a vacation from acting to travel, she looked totally carefree. You're curious as to what motivated their journey. Now, let's go on to the Queen picture I hinted to previously. You've been waiting for this one. Dressed as Queen Elizabeth II, she appears so majestic in the picture that it's difficult to tell she's acting. This picture demonstrates why she received an Oscar for this role. The part that's crazy? Helen was so anxious about portraying such a famous person that she nearly declined the part. Is it possible? One of the unseen tales we're exploring? Today is the inspirational tale of how she was persuaded to accept it. We have a picture that shows it, and it will be revealed soon. Helen has maintained her grounded charm while embracing her role as a Hollywood celebrity in recent years. In a rare photograph from a charity event in the 2010s, she is actually painting. She is obviously in her element, as she smiles at the canvas while holding a brush. This instance demonstrates her artistic side and the backstory of her passion for art is fascinating. It is among the things that deepen your affection for her. Let's consider why these pictures are important as we come to a close. Each one narrates the journey of Helen Mirren, including her setbacks, victories, and unwavering determination. She has experienced many unexpected changes in her life, from a young idealist in school plays to an Oscar-winning star. The last hook is that we've kept the rarest picture until last. A close friend shared a shot from her personal collection that had never been seen before. You'll get chills from the intimacy and strength of this picture. I won't give anything away, but you must see it through to the very finish. Please hit the like button and tell your friends about this video if you enjoyed this in-depth analysis. Remember to stay tuned for that last amazing picture at the very end. I appreciate you being here today, and I hope to see you at the next one.